Good morning. So I'm recording for June 13th, um, day 5. It's a Friday. Today is not a Friday. The day that I'm recording on is a Friday. Um, and it was my second 6 to 6. So 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., nothing to eat. Um, and that was fine. I mean, I do good with stuff like that for the most part. Sometimes coming off of it though, I don't always make the greatest choices. So I did eat. I had hot tea, decaf, and I had um some trail mix. And I probably shouldn't have really ate the trail mix because it had some, even though it's not like M&Ms or candy, it has dried fruits and there is a lot of sugar in it, but it's really, really, really good. And I had that. I had cucumbers and tomatoes for dinner with balsamic vinaigrette, while my family had pork chops and rice that I made them, and then my I had an orange and a peach. So that's what I ate for the whole day, um, which is fine. It's fine. I felt satisfied. I felt good. I could have made a little bit of healthier choices coming off the fast, but my body's pretty used to it. So it really wasn't, it didn't do anything to me. Like it didn't make me feel bad or anything. Um, so yeah, that went well. The word of the day was patience. And it started out early in the morning. Um, the night before was really hard with my son, and I went to bed really overwhelmed, and I woke up and I came upstairs after, because even in the morning it still was going. When I got him ready for school, he was like miserable and just having such a rough time. And I just came upstairs and I just breathed and cried for a few minutes, and then I felt this relief, and it was like patience. Just take it one moment at one, take it one each moment by each moment. So I just did my best to have patience. And then once my husband brought him to school, I came upstairs and I was doing my what I normally do. And Fridays are my most are my busiest day because Ali has Fridays off. So I he does a lot with our son, and I focus on doing sessions all day long, or doing whatever it is that I need to do in that day, notes, whatever it is. I do a lot of work on Fridays. So it was very busy per usual. And so it started, and I immediately went to go put on my. So I'm a clinician on BetterHelp, but I also have my private practice. So I've had some clients that I've worked with on BetterHelp for over a year, and another one I think 2 years. So I don't want to completely get off of there, but sometimes if I want to make a little extra money and I don't have any new clients for my private practice, then I'll turn on my accepting new clients through BetterHelp just to make a little extra money. And, in this moment, I was about to do it. And then, God just reminded me patience. Just have patience. I'm not going to go into detail of why I don't want to put on my accepting new clients on BetterHelp, but I will say that I don't want to. I really don't. I'll keep the clients I have and we'll go from there. So, yeah, he already had calmed me down and helped me to see, like, nope, don't do that. You know that you're going to be fine. And he's absolutely right. Yes, financially, we may not have everything we want. Yes, financially, it has been a challenge. But has he provided? Absolutely. And will we be okay? Absolutely. I don't doubt it. I do not believe what I've seen throughout this year. I know that he will provide. So, so I didn't put it on and I felt really good about that. But that was just the beginning of him working my patience, right? So starting with my son in the morning, it's not it's how are you going to handle it? How are you going to handle it? You're going to breathe, you're going to be patient with him. You are going to allow yourself to not make impulsive decisions in the moment because you're overwhelmed, because you're flustered, because you're frustrated. You're going to take deep breaths and you're going to be patient with me, patient with your husband, patient with your children, patient with those around you. And the next area where I could see that he really worked on me with patience is when so during the day, I had a break between 1 to 4, and um, I just happened to have no sessions during that time. So I had to bring my stepfather. He is no longer with my mother, but he was with her while I was growing up, and he's a big part of our lives. So he's just always going to be a part of our lives. And he doesn't do anything with technology. He doesn't know how to do those things, and he just struggles with it. So you end up having to do even the smaller things of paying the bills and things like that for him, because he won't do it unless he goes to the place to do it, like old fashioned, like the old way of doing things. So anyways, he needed me to do a favor for him. I'm bringing him there, and then he's telling me other things that he's trying to do and figure them out. And I start to say, other people know how to work, other people your age and older know how to work the internet. You have to try. And I'm becoming frustrated with him. And I'm like, you have to try. Like, I pay for a phone for him each month. That's a whole nother story. We're not even gonna go into that situation. But it's like, it's he just has to really try and learn and allow himself to kind of move forward with the new ways of time. But what God helped me to see is, but are you patient with him? And I'm not always patient with him. Sometimes just because of our past and just because of things that we have gone through together. And not only it's not his fault, it's my fault too. I've made really bad decisions. And you know, either way, our relationship has struggled, and I do have limited patience with him. So, in the moment, I was reminded to do the same thing, to take deep breaths, to watch what I say, to not be so harsh, and to be patient. So, I was grateful for that. And yeah, I guess the night continued too, with my son also still having a really hard time. I mean, he's had a really rough week, and just nobody really tells you when they give you that diagnosis of autism spectrum what that's going to be like. And it has some good days, and then it has some holy moly, how can you do this by yourself? Or like if Ali's working, like how do you do this? Um, you need an army for real. You need an army for real. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, so just having to have patience with him. It was another rough night. I did not get to record like I wanted to. But it's okay. We're making it work. We're still getting them in. I'm still making it happen. So the scriptures for day 5 are, oh, they're here. Romans 8:25. But if we hope for that we see not, if we hope for that what we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Romans 12:12. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing in instant in prayer. Psalm 37:7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. We just have to keep working on being patient and waiting on God because His time is perfect timing and His will is perfect will. His perfect is perfect purpose. So don't give up. Even though your situation looks really, really tough right now, I promise you He's going to make a way. So you take your 5 minutes, you cry, and you breathe, and just know He got you. I love you. God loves you, and I hope to see you in heaven someday.